Hi, I'm Omer, and today we have Audi A3 1.2 liter for a review. Our Instagram is Bamwheels. You can follow us on Instagram if you want to see what cars we'll be reviewing in future. Also, we now have a Facebook group. You can follow us on the group if you want to be part of the community. This one is the 2019 model Audi A3. Every year they do minor model changes in the model, and A3 is the entry-level Audi. After that there is A4, A6 and so on and so forth, but this one is the entry-level Audi. So I'll show you all the specs of this car and then we will take it for a road drive to see how it drives. In life, first ring is engagement ring, second is the wedding ring, third ring comes with the suffering, but when you get the fourth ring, it's an Audi. Now, overall, this is the radiator grille of this car, which is all the way up until here. This is all, the bumper is, like this whole thing is part of the bumper. The radiator grille is not divided, so the number plate is also a part of the radiator grille. This is a very common feature of Audi, like it's very distinctive to Audis. And over here, you have your wiper washers. So this is your wiper washer that comes out to wash the headlights. Up until 2018, they had those lights in Audi which was going like this, like a check mark or whatever you call it. But in 2019, they have discontinued that light, and now the light is just like a regular blinking light. I kind of like those check mark lights. The car comes with a 1200cc TSFI 4-cylinder engine. The engine produces 109 horsepower with 175 Newton meter of torque. The numbers are very good when you consider it's just a 1200cc engine.
FSI means Turbo Fuel Startify Injection System. Basically, this is a technology of Volkswagen. The car is turbocharged, and because of that, and in this technology, the fuel is provided directly to the injection systems and the car performs better. And this is the technology is owned by Volkswagen. Audi itself is owned by Volkswagen.
Coming to the side of the car, you have 17-inch alloy rims with 255/45 tires. You have these indicator lights in your door mirrors. Apart from that, the side has some curves and some lines which are there for the aerodynamics and style, but there isn't much going on the side. This is the key. It's a jackknife key, and your key comes out like this. You have lock, unlock and your trunk opening button. Audi's logo at the back. So the key is pretty much like similar to your Revo or your Civic 2015. Like they all had the similar jackknife keys, but just with an Audi logo.
Now this is the same key that you get in many models of Volkswagen as well. Now since this is a basic entry level Audi, so a lot of parts are shared with Volkswagen.
So when you step into the car, you have your mirror controls over here, then your window controls, your windows lock button, your door lock and unlock button. Now this is the only door lock and unlock button that you have in the entire interior of the car. If you look everywhere else, like the passenger side, the rear one, you don't have any unlock or lock button for the mirrors, for the door. These are your headlight controllers, your
multi-function steering wheel, and you have your speedometer. If I just start the car, you also have your paddle shifters over here, paddle shifter plus and minus. Since it's a, you have that option. So when the car is stationary, you have to press the brake and then the car starts. It is telling me that. So now we look at the options. Do you have your screen first one, which is okay, this is the controller for this. So you have, like, this is the basic option. So you have 3 options: traffic announcement on, instrument cluster, minimum display on and off. Then you have switch between radio and multimedia. Then you have your Bluetooth as well in this. If I go back, okay, so I can telephone, media, radio, sound, and then you have car. So when you get into the car, driver's assist, beep warning, parking aid, rain sensors, all the different speed warning. So like when you turn on the speed warning, you can actually set the speed warning at what speed you want to set. So like you can go all the way up to 240 kilometers per hour. So like you can set the speed at 240. If the car goes at 240, then it needs to beep. Parking aid, rear volume high, entertainment fader high. Service check, driver assist. Exterior lighting of the car, automatic headlights, or you want entry exit lights. Like there's so many options. Central locking, so you can set up the central locking, doors unlock all, long press to all windows. Like if you want to unlock all your windows by pressing this one button, you can do that. Then you have folding mirror option, like you can control the retractable door mirrors from here as well. Go back. Now let's see the sound. So this is all your options that you have, but you don't get the navigation or anything in this. Settings, language, date and time, measurement units, display brightness, connection manager, usage tips, speech, dialogue system, factory settings. Now if you want to fold this screen, you don't want to see this, then this is what you do, and it just goes away. If you don't want to see it, this is how you do it. You have your traction control over here. Now when you look in this options, so you have date, range in the fuel tank, time engine is running. So all these options are like that. Digital speedometer, efficiency program, onboard computer. What does onboard computer show you? So you have different functions like that. You have your climate control. It's not automatic climate control, it's a manual climate control. The S-tronic gear in this car that you get. This is the controller for this screen that I was operating just now. This is your audio button to control. Electronic handbrake is here. 2 cup holders, and they're right under the console. Like Doug Damero said, you won't be able to put much. You have the center console, which is also the armrest, Audi's logo, and this is your gloves compartment, fairly big sized glove compartment. You have your SD card and your CD and whatnot over here. You have an airbag in the pillar. both the pillars like this. You have vanity mirrors in both of these. Yeah, lights can be turned on and off, like if you want to do it at the door. You have like the lights controller, so at the door you can turn it on like this. Now I'm sitting at the back of the car, and this is not a decent sized space. Like my legs are rubbing against the front seats. The front is raised all the way at the back. You have these rear lights over here. Now if I lock the car and I want to get out of the car, all I need to do is just open the door and it will unlock itself. I cannot lock it from here, but I can unlock the door like this. You don't have rear AC ducts. They used to be rear AC ducts in the previous models, but now they don't have those anymore. You have this empty space over here. You don't have a center armrest. You do have 3 different headrests over here. Apart from that, I mean, you have these assist grips. You have 2 coat hangers. You do have these rear airbags as well. So yes, you have multiple airbags. That's pretty much about it.
Now coming to the back of the car, just like the front, the rear indicator lights also used to be like those checkered, no, whatever you call those. But now in 2019 they've changed those with these regular blinker ones. You have A3 over here, 30 TSSI. Now you have your reflectors in the rear bumper. When you open the trunk, a very decent sized trunk, like the trunk size can be easily compared to that of your City and Corolla's trunk size. It is a very decent sized trunk. This rear seat is split into 60-40. And over here you have that reflector thing. If you remember from our review of Mercedes, this reflector, it's available in Audi as well. So you can you open it like this and you can make the triangle reflector. You get it in Audi as well. So these are all the features of this Audi A3. Now let's take the car for a road drive to see how it drives.
Alright, so now we are driving this Audi A3. Visibility wise, I'm not too happy with the rear visibility because of the size of the rear windscreen and the size of those rear headrests. The front headrest is also coming somewhat in the way. So I'm not too happy with the way it is all laid out. So I just noticed I have this knee airbag as well. So there are in total like 7 airbags in the car. So this is a very basic, or like this is the entry level Audi. A3 is an entry level model, and then this car is also the basic one. So there are a lot of things that you get, like a lot of empty switches, and then there are a lot of features that you get in the higher model variants, but you don't get in this one. The drive, I mean, the handling is, of course, it's a German car, so the handling is there. The responsiveness of the car is there. The 1200cc engine, but it's a TFSI technology. Then you have your 109 horsepower. So for this car, it's very good. The handling of the car is very decent. You can easily push the car and you won't feel a thing. The parts are expensive. Of course, it's a 2019 model Audi. The parts are expensive, but now these cars have made a resale and a market for themselves. So these cars sell. You don't need to worry about the resale or the sellability of these cars. Other than that, like I said, the car is a little basic, but at the moment the sticker price of this car is around 6 million rupees. It was for 4.5, then it went to 5, but now the current price is around 6 million rupees for one of these. And for the price, the way you are sitting right now, what you have in front of you, I mean, it's nice. It's very nice. It's interesting. So yeah, it's a brand new car. You have good handling. The parts are a little expensive. So all in all,
it's a compact car, so you don't have a very big car. So like that's the big advantage of having one of these. It's a compact car. The size is very small, and you can actually enjoy toss and turn the car in the city and not worry about the car being too big. So like those A4, A6s, 3 series, 5 series, they all have gotten very big. C class, E class, you name it, and they're very big now. This is the right size of a sedan. So like if this camera is on the other window and I can easily touch the screen of the camera, like I can touch the lens of the camera. This is a very good sized car in that sense. So like it's a small car, you can easily handle it and you can easily maneuver the car anywhere you're going. Like in this traffic, you can very easily drive the car. You don't need to worry about anything. The fuel average is about 11 per liter, which again, when you're having kind of fun with the car, it's all right to have that kind of fuel average. This is all about our review of this Audi A3. Please let us know in the comment section what you think about this review. Till next time, bye.